What's up, everybody? We're back. Happy New Year's. Happy Fellowship. Happy 2025. And then happy post Lebron Day, per usual. But today, we are focused on shoulders. As you can tell, Olivia has really good form on these side raises. We kind of do them a little diagonal, right? To get a little bit of the front shoulder, a little bit of the side shoulder. You know, I'm not saying that completely correct, but that is what it is. How do these feel?
They felt excellent. Really looking at my shoulders and trying to build the cap shoulder and really target that muscle right there so that they poke out really far. These felt excellent. And I was really thinking about that muscle while I did it.
For sure. So as we're working shoulders, we do a lot of side raises, we did a little bit of front delts. You get a lot of front delts when you do chest, which is what we're going to be doing a little later on. Not in this video, but we're doing later on. You do a lot of chest, gets the front shoulder work, so we focus a lot on the side and then the rear delts, and that kind of
like
gets
a
us
dance move.
Yeah. And that gets us the real circular shoulders going. The weight gain and the muscle building for the competition that we're planning on doing, that I'm planning on doing in May, is going very well. Body's responding very well to the new diet, to the extra work, to the extra emphasis on the body. It's going really well, so I'm definitely happy about that. And goal-wise, how are your goals going?
They're going really well. I am being more intentional about rest because I unintentionally missed a day from the gym or 2 days or something from the gym, and noticed that next day that I went back to the gym, I had so much more effort and energy to give to my workout, and it really started to show in my body. My legs, I feel grew and were more defined, and my abs felt and were sitting better. So I'm going to be more intentional about listening to my body. When I feel like I need a rest day, I'm going to take a rest day.
And it's been the same here. I typically am under the culture of you never take a rest day unless your body is screaming for it. And it served me pretty well over the years, but as my body's getting more tight, more not feeling good, I'm losing my mobility as I'm gaining more muscle. I'm you know what, let me just take a little bit more rest in between these sets. And I've been taking off. It's kind of been 2 days on, 1 day off, which I typically would absolutely hate. But my body's been growing way faster. I've been getting way stronger, been looking way better from doing that. So that's something I'm pretty much implementing, at least for a little bit here, and seeing how that responds. If I do start to feel like I'm plateauing in some aspect or some area, then, we'll change it up. But for right now, it's been going very well. I'm just tossing up these 75s. It really wasn't hard at all. I definitely could have went up to 85, 90s, maybe even 100s this time. And I think the last time I was repping shoulder pressing 100s was 2023, just because I didn't like the idea of just tossing at that much weight when I can just do a lot more reps of lower weights, which is kind of what we're doing. But when you feel strong, I wanted to get that in there for sure. So how do you feel about high weight versus reps? Sheesh, I look good.
Yeah, you do.
Superhero action.
In terms of the bragability, it's very impressive to see you toss up those hundreds with the ease that you did. But the strain that it puts on your body, the danger that you can put yourself in when doing that, I think bringing the weights down and getting more reps in and focusing on that muscle group is better for bodybuilding.
Yeah, I agree. And there's really no the newest science. The old science used to be that if you wanted to bulk up, you would do heavy weight, low reps, and if you wanted to lean out, you would do low rates, heavy reps, and that's just not true, right? So the new science is out where your muscles either grow or they shrink based off of what you do. So however you structure it to gain muscles is the same way that you do in a calorie deficit, is the same way you do in a calorie surplus. So the kitchen is what gets you that shredded look, and genetics is how your muscles sit on your body. So that's really, it makes it way easier when it's just kind of a more of a binary 1, 2 equals this type action. And it's definitely been working. I definitely haven't had to do anything crazy extra when I'm trying to lean out versus when I'm trying to bulk. I'm bulking right now, staying lean while doing it, but I definitely don't do anything less than like a 12 to 15 rep range. And I've been seeing that my body responds very well to that. So,
You might not relate to this because you have such a deep love for the gym, but when you feel tired of the gym or feel like you need a gym pick me up, do you have any like things that you do, like buying a new fit or different workouts?
I think definitely no matter who you are, you're going to have some type of gym slump. And what typically picks me up the most is just a quick David Goggins motivational video, to be honest. Something motivational that speaks to something that I'm trying to do. So since I would self-identify as a go-getter, right? As an achiever, someone who wants something out of this world, wants to become something. So anytime I hear like a message or a speech that's about becoming, that's about some type of progress, it instantly gets me going. And most of the time, like in my prayer life, as I'm talking to God, he's telling me, like, calm down, sit down, wait on me, trust in me, let me be God in your life. And I have the personality that's such contrast to that because I want to make things happen. I don't like the idea of sitting down and letting people do for me, which is the damage that from my childhood and my life that I have to unlearn so I can become a better full functioning Christian and better full functioning human. So basically, I guess if that's the message, if there's anything that you get from this video, is that, it is okay to let God be God. You don't have to always achieve or work your way into, the next phase. Sometimes it's just given right to you.